Was watching you.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Joke. We are driving to Manizales. It's about an hour drive from Chinchina to Manizales in a one incredible piece of road. We just don't pay the toll but decided to start filming after the fact. And we were thinking about driving a different way because every time we go to Manizales we have to pay toll. It's about 15,000 pesos for the toll, but it's all worth it because the road is incredible. You get some amazing views, although you have to share the road with bicycles, scooters and everything, which is amazing to us and very new to us to have to share the road with so many motorcycles. So I'm gonna be showing you the rest of the way. It's a nice day today. It's not raining. It rained here a lot. This is rainland, so I hope you don't get dizzy. Let's go. See a bicycle right there, and there these bumps, sleeping policemen we call it in Jamaica. They're all over the highway. They're very annoying, but give thanks, because if it wasn't for the sleeping policeman, holy people would have straightened that curve long time, drive off the road and crash and thing. So they have the signs to let you know that they're coming, and this is some form of public transportation here, generating whole heap of pollution. Unfortunately, there's no many electric vehicles in this side of Colombia. At least we saw one electric vehicle in Bogota when we landed, but that has been it. But they do have a lot of rules and regulations when it comes to vehicles not driving on the road on a specific day of the week. So this car that we're driving right now cannot be on the road on Tuesdays, right? And I'm assuming like in the city, yeah. You can see some haciendas down there, and, you know, the road is very curvy. That was an electric?
That was a BMW.
It's electric?
So second.
An electric
And it's a BMW.
BMW just passed us, and as you can see, we're going to we're gonna be over there very soon. So you can see the speed limits here. You can see how nice the road. It is so well maintained. You have the solid divider and nature all around. Nobody is cutting anything immediately beside the road. As you can see, all the trees are there, some homes on the top of that hill there, and you would see people walking here as well. These highways in Colombia are for everyone. Like, they're not preventing. The only thing I don't see here is like a horse. I haven't seen a horse. But these highways, toll roads that you have to pay big money to get into. It's
for US.
Yeah, well, it's for US dollars, but I mean for a Colombian, that's a lot of money. You can see the big mountains right ahead, and this is the road that takes you from Chinchina to Manizales. And just for context, we are right in the middle of the Eje Cafetero, which is the coffee edge. That's your translators. If you look in the map, it's supposed to be forming a triangle where this is where they produce all the coffee that comes out of Colombia, the good coffee that comes out of Colombia. And let me tell you, you don't know Colombian coffee until you taste Colombian coffee, but that's for a different video. You can see a bike here right ahead of us. Persons travel all cross country in motorcycles. The motorcycle traffic in Colombia is mind-blowing, scary and dangerous. So if you're planning on coming to Colombia and renting a vehicle, you have to prepare yourself to be driving amongst thousands of scooters, bicycles and motorcycles.
Make sure you get full coverage.
Make sure to get full coverage. We learned the hard way that you have to get full coverage on your insurance whenever you're renting a vehicle in Colombia, anywhere, here or anywhere, because if anything is to happen to you, trust me, that car rental is going to get into your credit card and take out the money. Them no wash no face. So look at this massive bridge that we're about to enter right here. It is incredible. You can see the sign here that says Manizales and then Chinchina, which is where we're coming from, and Viaducto Estampilla. This is the viaducto. Look at this viaducto. You have the incoming traffic above and we're going right below, and look at that. Unbelievable. I'm gonna make a little switch here so I show you the view to the right, and this is us heading to Manizales. The infrastructure in Colombia is mind-blowing. I don't know if it's because I haven't been to the United States in over 4 years, but this is next level roads, buildings. Like these mountains, I don't think these mountains are meant to have any road on them whatsoever, right? Less bridge, tunnels and all them things there. Like I'm gonna be showing you more roads. Like if we go back to Pereira, which is another city next to Chinchina, where you can see some tunnels and stuff like that. The infrastructure and how they plan everything.
I'd say it's on par to the US.
You think it's on par?
West Virginia was impressive.
The thing with the US is this.
West Virginia was really impressive.
Since the start of the year 2024, there have been about 4 major bridge collapses in the United States. One of them was caused by a ship crashing into it, and the rest is just because they're not being maintained and because they're just not being renovated. So the infrastructure in the United States is extremely old and is not maintained. So you know, like that TikTok said, it's not that Colombia is advanced, it's just that the United States is not up to par. Anyways, too much politics. This is
I think the US is getting rid of their roads, getting ready for flying cars.
yes. So the roads
Flying
are not
cars
very
soon.
important.
Flying cars are coming soon. Jetsons.
Even when it comes to the metro system, for example, they're building a brand new metro system here in Colombia. It's supposed to be finished at about the year 2028, I believe. And they're doing the same in Panama. And as you can see here ahead of us, this little white thingy is, I call them Torito. I don't know if they call them the Torito, but when we were in Tolima, and I'm so sorry that we just decided to do YouTube at this point in our travels after spending 2 months in Panama, after being in Colombia for over a month. But it's never too late to share the wonders of other countries and have you travel virtually with us wherever we're going. Not everybody gets the opportunity, and there are many things that you have to see to believe, and I think that YouTube in this way is a great way to do so.
You're missing the signs.
Oh, sorry, I was filming some junkyard over there. So we're close to Manizales now. This town to the right is called Villa Maria, and this is where the airport is, closer to the airport as well. Manizales, I mean, I haven't been to many places in Colombia, but Manizales is so charming. We came here yesterday, we're back here today again. There are lots of restaurants and whatever, all that stuff, all the shopping malls and everything. But I mean, look at this mountain, and this is the town right here. Let me watch it so you can get a clear view. It is already the temperature change because we're so high up. We are about 5,000 feet above sea level, and of course bump the temperature is going to get lower, but today is a beautiful day. My favorite part of Manizales is one, the hills, two, the infrastructure, all the buildings, the roads, the homes, big developments like that. And
less American tourists.
there's no tourists here. American over there's no tourists here. And you know, it is just so how they preserve nature and how you have all the trees and the bush. Like there's no people cutting down nothing. There's so many historical sites and the churches, and the people are nice. You have like that very small town feeling. Manizales is about the size of Kingston city in Jamaica, and it has half the population of Kingston. Yet, you know, you get little traffic and you see a lot of people on the road and all of that. You can see ahead of us here that is a church. I don't believe I have ever been to that church.
It's almost 4 o'clock.
So you have all the different communities in Colombia. I have come to learn that classism exists, and it's divided in six. It's class 1 to 6. 1 and 2 is the lower class. 3, 4 is the middle class, and 5 and 6 is the super rich people. So to enter a bridge that takes us over a river, and it's incredible how many houses are right beside this river bank, and you cannot really you have to pass by here more than once to realize and take account of how many people live amongst this riverbank. I checked out this development on this billboard to the right, and it was about $500,000 US dollars. It was about $500,000 US dollars. No.
It's like 180,000.
No, 500,000 was like the big house.
Big house.
Yeah, it was 180,000 for a townhouse. Near here, very near here. So this is a main road that takes you to a very nice community by a riverside, and you can see again the beautiful mountains with all the trees, casas de campo, country houses, haciendas, fincas, all of that is country house where they have farms and fruit trees and all of that. Here's another bump. And another bump. Oh, look at the kids and the bicycles. Those bicycles are so weird. We're trying to figure out what the heck. Why the bicycles are so low. I guess because we're going downhill.
Go fast.
I do not know how good they are going uphill. I don't know if they walk with them. Coming to Manizales is very normal to us because we are a family, and although we are traveling, we still continue our regular life with our kids, and their extracurricular activities is very important to us, and we always make an effort. The time that we were in Panama, our kids went to tennis and they went to karate, and I have to thank my husband for pushing. I have to call and, you know, talk to the people and, you know, make all the arrangements, pay for the lessons and everything. So he always trying to make sure that the kids are doing their extracurricular activities. So now that we're in Colombia, it's not different. They're going to karate and they're going to tennis. They did an Aikido class, but it was very late, 7 o'clock in the night. The disadvantage though of being in a rural area is that you have to come to the metropolitan area for these activities. So sometimes it's challenging to travel almost 1 hour to carry them to do their extracurricular activities, but it's all worth it. So today one of our sons is having a solo tennis lesson to catch up with his tennis abilities. There's a supermarket, new development right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do here, so gas station. So he's doing a solo tennis lesson. Beautiful view. I mean, you have to see this. You have to see it with your own eyes to understand the beauty of Colombia. Let me say the beauty of this area of Colombia, because I haven't seen the whole country. I have only seen Tolima and El Eje Cafetero. This is where I have seen. The area where we are is like mind-blowing beautiful. Now this is Calle Destapada. It's like you have a nice development right there, and then like I watched a few YouTube videos and people are like, oh my god, you know, the only thing is that you have to drive on Calle Destapada. Calle Destapada is like a road that has no asphalt, and it's like the biggest deal to Colombians, and like a shame to say that, oh my god, you know, you're driving on a Calle Destapada. But this is like regular road in Jamaica. Some places this is all you get. You may have mansions right, left and center. Like look, there's a this is like a hardware type of area where they sell home goods and stuff like that, and you have like coffee shops everywhere. Another thing about Colombia that people don't tell you, but that's for, I want to talk about this later when we go somewhere else. But you have like this development here, and then we have this small bridge and nature, like mother nature, like everywhere. And these people take pride in them water, you know. I see them in the news. They go and test the quality of the water to make sure that the water is not contaminated and all of that. Although we have made the conscious decision of not showing our kids on social media, YouTube or whatever, I want to share part of their journey with you, because having kids and traveling, it's not very common. Okay, we have 3 boys, 12, 11 and 4 almost 5 years old. So we are in the tennis class. As I told you, we are here now, and I'm gonna show you the tennis court, because I have never seen this type of tennis court in Jamaica or the United States. Where else have I? Anywhere else that I have been, I have never seen this type of tennis court. My husband said this is how they do it in France, and it's supposed to make the ball bounce slower. No. Me I show uno. Look, it's made out of clay. You can go in, baby. And it's basically like pressed dirt. So the first time the kids came to tennis class, they had their hiking shoes on, and it was a big commotion because the coach is like, we're not going to damage the court and it's going to cost a lot of money to repair. But you can see, I'm not showing you the picnic though. No, I'll show you the picnic, but you can see that, oh, these are the hiking shoes that you had on then. Yeah, so don't go in there. But it's basically dirt. It's made out of dirt. It's pressed red dirt. And most of the tennis courts here in Colombia, well, not in Colombia, most of the tennis courts here in Caldas are like this. Yes, good.
See, you missed that one then.
No, I get it. There's one. This is like the first solar we have seen here in Colombia.
Take the second right onto the Americana.
Well, yeah, first big solar system.
Yeah. Like solar don't reach here yet.
Continue on Via Panamericana for 1 kilometer.
We are in Via Panamericana. You can see the cross over the street. Very thoughtful. Although this guy in the white hat is not using it. But in Panama, they had the same. And I love this liquor piece here on this retorno because you have the big, oh my god, I forgot how you say that, trumpet trees on the left. They look like silver. You can see some new development here and how Colombians use bricks. They have two varieties of bricks to do their construction, and they don't use as much steel as Jamaicans. So their construction finish really quick. I wish I had documented our neighbors building a second floor. When we got here, there was nothing there, and that second floor already long time. Cycling here is also a big thing. People do it for sports on the weekends mainly. Lots of cyclists everywhere, and these volquetas, las volquetas. But they have onion or something in this one. And again, infrastructure. Incredible infrastructure everywhere. And we did the research and we confirmed that Manizales is the size of Kingston. So sometimes persons say, oh, because Colombia is much a bigger country, Panama is a bigger country than Jamaica, but it has all to do with the people and what the people want. You know, since we have been here, I realized that Colombians don't know foolishness, you know. Them want what them want and them get it. So
what's the size of Singapore?
Yeah.
Singapore is very small.
Yeah, so places are developed because the government care and because the people are serious of what they want and they don't allow no slackness. Aguana, you know what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do, and then guess what happened now? Things are so cheap. Like,
Take the exit.
you know, the money here, so the money situation here. Them people here are not rich, but them
50 meters.
live good life.
Take the first exit onto Avenida Alberto Mendoza.
Same way. Them just manage to see this
Exit
place
the
right here.
roundabout onto Avenida Alberto Mendoza.
A
then
hospital,
slight right.
Dad.
Slight right, then continue straight.
Hospital that look like a 1-5-star hotel. And you see the sign that says Comfa? That is government provide. Government provide. Salud, Clínica San Marcel.
In 100
Government
meters,
provide.
Keep left to stay on Avenida Alberto Mendoza. Keep left to stay on Avenida Alberto
A
Mendoza.
hospital that you know? And Panama, boy, me sorry, me never get to show uno Panama hospital them and clinic in a Panama. Me sorry, me not get to show uno over there. So when look here, oncologist.
In
These are the
300 meters, make
oncologists.
a U-turn.
These are the oncologists.
Continue straight, then make a U-turn.
These right there. So
Palermo.
¿O para dónde va? Dígame que
Hay
yo
una
le-
en Palermo. Palermo.
Ah, usted está... Uy, pero está lejos de acá Palermo usted.
Palermo. A ver si...
¿Usted no tiene Waze ahí?
Waze, sí.
La mejor aplicación es el Waze, ese no.
y sale el mercado en Waze.
Señora.
El mercado sale en Waze. Si ponen mercado sale.
Sí, señora.
Sí, pues,
El Waze es el
estoy
mejor que hay.
buscando. Está en Palermo. Ah,
Ese
ya
mismo
lo
es.
encontré.
Decía
Mercaldas.
Mercaldas. Ah, mira que él dijo Mercaldas.
Palermo. Muchas gracias.
Bueno, hágale.
Muchas gracias,
Chao, y
Cristian.
Head northwest
Eso
on
es para los
I-92,
doctor,
then continue
Mercaldas.
straight.
Ajá. Sí, porque
Es
no
que
hay
mira,
nada
tenía que entrar ahí.
Ujú. Okay. Boy, me don't know, the people here are so nice. because I don't know.
Bunch of people.
Yeah, people here are so nice. It was the security, and he just come over and say, you know, like he was telling us that we could not park there. So you can't park this, you know. So you just can't park this up. But there is ways and ways of saying things and communicating and being helpful and being just nice, you know. The man a smile and everything, and you know, no vexiness, and me I call the record and you can't park the soul, you don't see the sign, and you know, a very different experience.
Bienvenidos a Manizales.
Bienvenidos a Manizales. Welcome to Manizales. These houses here are like 500,000.
I don't know.
Yeah, I researched it. It was billions of dollars with a B. Billion pesos. Billion pesos.
Like 5,000 square feet.
Billion pesos. Manizales. The supermarket is about 11 minutes from here, and it is located in one of the upscales.
This is actually the upscale.
Well, this is upscale.
This is more upscale.
Bamboo and everything,
But it's
and the
located-
runabout.
You know, this is upscale outside of the city.
Yeah, the suburbs.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. The suburbs here.
Over there it's more like in the city. Kind of upscale in the city.
Yeah.
So after this, we're gonna be going.
Mall. Plan to go to the mall, try to get a carrier or whatever.
It's okay, come look. It's not a big deal.
Put on your chest.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that the kids can talk, it's okay.
Light traffic.
Brand new development, public transportation. Hey, them curbs here no normal, yeah. Jesus. So beautiful. You want to go in the car? It's okay, let me run.
Good stuff. They should have.
Hence tomatoes. So basically the other supermarket didn't have the milk we're looking for, so
But
we
here's-
walk
here's-
across the
here's-
street
here's
to
the
the
thing.
Exeter supermarket. 10,000.
You want to do a taste test and see if them taste the same?
10,000 for this one and 25,000 for this one. Wow.
You want to do a
Jesus.
taste test?
No, I don't.
This one.
Yeah, but we don't use ketchup. Like, I wonder if they will have coconut condensed. Leche condensada. We found the milk. This is one of the inconveniences of being dairy free. It's hard to find a good tasting milk. I don't consume any type of these milks, but my husband does. So we found that this one is the best tasting one, and this is the price. We have 18,000, 17. Yeah, we have this one right here, 0 sugar. But it's still, they have these tags where they tell you that it has exceso en sodio grasas, but it doesn't say sugar.
That we use to make.
This one has sugar, excess in sugar. This one has excess in sugar.
Really?
This one is,
This is semi. This is the
yeah,
full
but
one.
it's still excess in sugar. This is
Zero sugar?
excess.
Let's try the 0 sugar. When I say in Japan, this is bad manners.
I want to
Yeah.
bite it.
Good thing I'm in Colombia.
Yeah. I want to bite it.
No, not bad manners, an insult.
An insult. Here's our nut milk.
Not.
Puntos Colombia.
Dígame.
Puntos Colombia.
No.
Trae bolsita, o sea, ya bolsa.
Sí, deme bolsa, por favor. ¿O no quiere ir a buscarlo? Yo creo que con dos, sí, con dos suficiente. ¿Eh? ¿I pay? Okay.
You are the milkman.
Got everything we needed, nothing that we wanted much, and it was 295, 599,000. Walking back to the parking lot now. Look at this construction. So beautiful. There's a park right there.
Yeah, I really want to go on it.
Major malls in this city.
Your destination is on the right.
This Mall Plaza, Manizales. And we're looking for some accessories for the GoPro, but we have to find the directory and see what is what. You think they would have it?